Guys, gals, and my fellow gender and non-conforming pals, welcome back. I'm C28. This is the first. I think I'll actually post a video every time we have lecture. That seems to be a better schedule. You'll get more info out of it. I think I'll talk about what we did in lab, what we did in lecture, and all that. So yeah, day 2 of Principles of Music. We did go over form. I was dead wrong about what bridges were, but we'll get on to that. Yeah, so today we went into primarily form. So the different parts of your song, from your intro to your verse, your pre-chorus, your chorus, your interlude, your bridge, your outro, all that. What all those mean, the different ways they can manifest. And we also went into basic structure for the major scales. So how it works with going whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step to get to your any scale you want in the major scales. And then we did some stuff in lab. Yeah. Let's actually pull up my lab assignments here. I'll show you what we did. The very first thing that we did in lab was we went over how to make major scales. So we were first given, I think it was the key of G major, and there was a song playing in the background. So in the background of that song, it would transpose itself to another scale as we went on. So I think it's every 8 bars or so it would go on, or something like that. I'm gonna try to pull up the project here, but it's not wanting to work. There it is. Cool. I don't know if I can play the music, so I'm not going to. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Because it's for educational purposes, I'm gonna play it. But I don't know what I want to do. Let's just play it. Let's see. There we go. So essentially, you're playing piano in the background to it. Very, very basic stuff. And then it transposes. And then it transposes again. And it does this like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times it transposes. Or 9 times, but 10 different sections you gotta do. Yeah. And that was the first part of lab. The second part of lab was significantly more difficult. It was song charting. So we were listening to some songs, one by Beyonce, one by a fellow by the name of, what is her name? Let's try to find it. I can't find it. I'm gonna pull it up here. Just a moment. You see, I improv this stuff. I don't plan it out for you. It's improv. There we go. So we had song Something to Feel by Mac Ayers and Love on Top by Beyonce. We were charting. So what that means is we're listening to it and we're focusing on the different parts of the song when it changes, and writing that down and be like, okay, this is the intro. Now it's going into this. And what are those parts? So the intro is pretty much described as a part of the song where there are typically no vocals. You may not even have your melody, it'll probably just be harmony. You can. And it's this less energetic part of the song that leads you into something else. That something else is typically a verse. So the verse would be where you would have lyrics start to come in, you'd have a singer probably. And verses will change every single time you hear them. A lot of this is like obvious knowledge, some of it may not be. We'll get to ones that weren't as obvious to me. But after that you have a pre-chorus, which is something that will stay the same every time, similar to the chorus. And it's like this, I don't know how the name tells it, it's before a chorus, but it's like this midway between a verse and a chorus. It has this rising feel typically when it occurs in a song. You can almost consider the, what's it called? the rise before the drop in an EDM song to be a pre-chorus, and then once it drops, that's your chorus, but not really. There are different terms for those. Chorus, of course, that is your most energetic part of the song. That's where you have all your main ideas. Main idea of the song is taking place. And then after your chorus, you may have a verse, you may have an interlude, and you may have a bridge. So interlude and bridge, those are two terms that I learned today, and we're like, what the hell are those? Interlude is a little section where you have almost a non-idea based section. So you can have little vocal chants. Like Beyonce has 2 interludes in her song, Love on Top. And typically it goes something like, da 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 da, and she's like, she's not really saying anything in line with the chorus of the verse. She's just kind of saying stuff, like improvising almost. And then you have melody playing background. Other interludes could just be a break section where you have just your instruments playing. Almost similar to the intro, but interludes are different. They're all very subjective terms. I'll say that. They are definitely very subjective terms. You could call an interlude a bridge if you wanted to. You call it a different chorus a bridge if you wanted to, technically. But bridge is different. So I was wrong. The last vlog, vlog 10. Welcome to vlog 11, where I now know that a bridge is not the pre-chorus. It's not the thing that bridges your verse and your chorus. No, that's called a pre-chorus. The bridge has nothing to do with the word bridge. I think. A bridge is a completely different section of music. It is almost like it doesn't even belong in this song. It is a completely new idea, completely new melodies that's nowhere else in the song. And I'm trying to think of an example. If you know Hope by NF, that there's a part where he talks about his son, that would be a bridge where there's also energy, and then you hear this like soft piano, and then NF is doing some spoken word to that. That'd be an example of a bridge in Hope. Yeah. So mainly going over those sections today, Lau, that was it. Then we had to write out, and then we also had to count how many bars were in each one. So counting out, say, Beyonce's was annoying. I'll say that. Beyonce's was very irritating. Let me pull up my thing here. There we are. Okay. So Beyonce's, it started with an intro with 8 bars, then a verse, 8 bars, and everything else continues 8 bars all the way down. So intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, interlude, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, interlude. And this is where I was confused. I was so confused here. We had a chorus after the interlude, and then she transposes it up to another chorus. And I was like, oh, is that a bridge? So I called that a bridge. Then another chorus. I'm like, bridge 2? And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And it keeps going. I thought there were 6 bridges back to back. Turns out, no. It's 4 choruses. I don't know how I got that number. And the final chorus, it fades out and it only has about 4 bars. Another interesting example of the mathematics of it is in Something You Feel by Mac Ayers. I don't know if I'm butchering that name, but Mac Ayers, the Ayers, whatever it is. Sorry, mate. The outro technically has 7.5 bars. It like cuts off. So like it's 7.5 bars hourly, which is ears, auditorial, hourly. But mathematically it's like 8. So I literally wrote that on my thing is outro is 7.5, 8 mathematically, 7.5 hourly. Fortunately, these labs are kind of like, did you do it sort of deal. Labs are just training and preparing you for the tests, the quizzes, and your projects. So I was super miffed because yesterday I got a 99% on the stupidest thing. Like it was literally play this note on the piano. Note. And I was rushing it and I played the wrong note and I got a 99%. I was like, no, that's not a mistake I would make. But I actually got 100% because it's based on, did you actually do the stuff? I did the stuff. I am my work ethic is not good for my mental health because I like to get 100 in everything. Like the moment I dropped down from my 4.0 GPA to like a 3.99992, I was like, my day is ruined. Because I got like I forgot what it was. I think I've talked about it in a previous vlog, but like I got what's it? I didn't compress overheads on a recording principles project because I was thinking the overheads, you're not supposed to do anything to them, right? You don't put any sort of processing, you don't put any dynamic effects, you don't put any time-based effects, they're just overheads, they're staying there. I was wrong. We were supposed to compress them, and that was it. Because I didn't have compression, I got a 97 on that project instead of 100. I was like, shoot! So in the class, I got a 99.7, which, like, why am I angry, right? But I am. I'm like, where's that 0.3%? Where did it go? I know where it went, and I don't want to make that mistake ever again. Yeah, point is, I'm very happy the labs are just kind of pass or fail. It's almost based on attendance. And did you upload the thing? Yeah. I don't think I've got much else to talk about. That's my catchphrase at the end, is I don't think I've got much else to talk about. Maybe that'll be the catchphrase, like guys, gals, fellow general non-conforming past it. Same sort of thing. Song a day is going well. Today's song a day was kind of trash, I'll be honest. I didn't do an outstanding job with it. But, oh my goodness, yesterday's song a day, August 23, song a day 1, brilliant. Absolutely loved it. I was in love with what I did there. Obviously, if you listen to it, it's very Portal 2-esque. I've actually been able to speak with Mike Moraski directly before, and that was brilliant. Mike, you're an awesome dude. Appreciate you. But I was looking at some interviews that he's done and some other pieces online of, what are they called? Not documentaries, but video essays online analyzing Portal 2 soundtrack. And I was like, wait, that's actually really easy. I could do that. So I did it. And it sounded amazing. I was like, oh my goodness, I did it in an hour. So yeah, happy about that. I think this month will probably have a very Portal 2 kind of theme to it with the song a days. Brilliant if I can make it through the entire month, but day 14 is where I had to stop last time. I didn't have to, but just did stop. Yeah. Well, I think that does it for updates. That's what we did today in class. And I'll update you on Friday with what we do on Friday. Yeah. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back to them if they're substantial in another video. Otherwise, I'll just comment, like, what's your favorite color? It's pink. Just comment it down there. So, take care, God bless. Have a good day.